Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Albot, or a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This episode we have a special one where we are actually recording our episode in the middle of Toontown in Disneyland. So just to warn you, there is a lot of extra noise. You'll hear the music from Toontown, but it's a great episode where we were just talking about a road trip that we went on. Appreciate you stopping in.
All right, so we got a real special episode today. We are in the happiest place. Is it on Earth? In the world?
On Earth.
On the universe?
On Earth. I don't know if you can hear the background noise, but
You might hear a little bit more noise than usual because we're
Disney feel
in Toontown right now. Baby girl is sleeping or moving around, but we decided to do an episode here in the middle of Toontown. Take a little break and talk about what's been going on and our whole trip.
Yeah. So
How was the road trip for you?
Road trip actually was really good. I think the hardest part is wanting to be at our destination, but it taking longer than usual.
You just want to teleport there.
Well, I guess that's why people take planes, but even then planes take a really long time too. Like if I could be somewhere and like close my eyes, imagine that I'm there, open my eyes and then I'm there, I would love that.
I love the drive though. The drive was beautiful.
Where did we go through?
Yeah, so for people that don't know, we drove down to Texas. And so we went down from Washington, cut and hit a little bit of Oregon, then through Idaho.
And the most beautiful
Utah
state,
was nice, right?
Utah
into Colorado was
Colorado.
absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful. It was stormy and rainy, and
and it was still beautiful.
it was gorgeous.
And then we kind of split up because we were with family, but we kind of split up, and me and you, we went down Colorado, through New Mexico to Texas. And the other family went through Oklahoma to Texas.
Yeah, just that little sliver.
And then we came back.
And then we met up.
Went through.
Where did we meet at? Albuquerque?
We went through New Mexico again,
Yeah, we
and we went to Four Corners.
Yep.
Where we got to
Four
stay
Corners. So let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
Four Corners. So I'm thinking all this time, Four Corners is going to be like a statue where the four corners of the state meet.
I knew it wasn't.
But it was literally like a circle on the ground with kind of a cross section to show where each state was at.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually thought that was pretty cool. Just take like a few steps over, you're in Colorado. Take a few steps over, you're in Utah. A few steps over, you're in New Mexico.
Arizona.
And then Arizona. It was pretty cool. But it was underwhelming. It wasn't as wow. It didn't give a wow factor like I thought it would. But it was
fun,
really
though.
cool.
Would I go back?
No,
Maybe not.
I wouldn't go back.
That is definitely a place that's like a one-time thing. Oh, that was cool, but
Yeah.
And then we started jumping back and forth between New Mexico and Arizona until we ended up in Utah, right?
It was like
three of
all
those,
over the
just
place.
going back and forth until we ended up in Nevada.
Yeah. And then we stayed in
Old Vegas.
We stayed in a hotel in Old Vegas, which I've been to Vegas, but I'd never been to Old Vegas, so I never actually tried.
Just for one night. Yeah.
I'd never stayed at any hotel there, or even went to Fremont.
Yeah.
So I went to Fremont and
We stayed at the Fremont Hotel, which
stayed at the
is
Fremont Hotel.
hectic.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
As a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, to have a kid and do that, it was pretty hectic.
It was really crazy and stressful, but the sleep that we had was extremely worth it. Extremely worth it.
And then we came out here, California, and now we're in Disneyland. We've been in Disneyland and California Adventure yesterday, and now we're back in Disneyland for our last day.
Yeah, we did an Airbnb, or is Airbnb or VRB?
Or VRBO.
Verbo.
And
it's like the best, it was the best option for us because we came with such a big family. And we each have our own room, we have a kitchen if we need anything, but it's been perfect. It was about a mile from the park. And
Yeah,
it's
a
not
pretty good walk.
It's not a terrible walk. It doesn't feel like a mile at all.
You have to walk through downtown Disney and stuff like that to get to the main gate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad.
It wasn't bad.
I mean, for as many people as we had, for 10 people, I mean, it's a perfect house.
It's the perfect house for sure.
Magic Way Villas, if you're listening and you want to check them out.
Yeah.
We stayed in the Nemo house, but they have multiple houses. But the Nemo house is perfect for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. What has been I'm guessing this has been your favorite part of the road trip?
Yeah, so that I was excited to go to Texas. I enjoy Texas. And then I learned how noisy Texas is in terms of the bugs, and I couldn't handle it. But the heat was really bad. But Texas actually I was excited for that because I wanted to see family. But this was like my number 2. And I'm most excited because Disney and California Adventure, they always hold a special place in my heart. But for us to be here with Kolani now, and she can recognize and see, that makes it worth it. And she's out right now. She's passed out. We went on Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railroad ride. First time we did that.
And I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be a calm ride. It actually was a little bit more intense, especially with her. But it is a pretty neat ride. You really feel like you're in a cartoon, which I think that's what they were going for. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Texas was definitely amazing. I always love family, so it was great to have all my first cousins and everyone there. It's the first time we've all been together since we all started having kids, so it was amazing just to have all of us there.
We have like a group of...
That was a great Father's Day.
We have a group of like the cousins who all have kids that are around the same age, and it was really cool to see them all play together and get along. And definitely a good time. And not stressful, no fighting, no bickering, nothing. It was really like peaceful and really awesome.
And then, Disneyland too. I feel like the last 2 days it hasn't been as busy as I've seen it. Today probably because it's Friday.
Yeah.
It seems pretty busy, but we haven't really walked through yet.
We haven't gone through yet, and what is the time right now?
We've only gone to Toontown so far today. Oh, and Tomorrowland because we started there.
Yeah, we did the monorail today from downtown Disney and stopped in Toontown. And it didn't seem really busy coming to Toontown. It's kind of busy right now though, but then again, when we came on Monday, it was really busy too. And I think just Toontown in general is busy because it's Toontown and it's newer.
And because they just renovated it.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, Toontown,
the views,
and I gotta say their food and drinks.
Okay, so let's talk about the drinks. So, what drink did you get?
I got it's called Goose Grandma Sweet Tea.
And it has the sweet tea, but it also has mango popping boba at the top, which makes it's a whole experience when you drink it. My drink that I got a few days ago, I got this drink and I got it twice because it was just that good. So it's unsweetened lemonade, and it has watermelon syrup to sweeten it, and it has watermelon gummies that they put on top of it. But literally the most refreshing, delicious drink that I don't know if I've ever tasted a drink like this before, but I am tempted to get another one because it's just that good.
Non-alcoholic people, non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic. Just good lemonade and good sweet tea, just perfect for a nice hot day that it is. It's perfect. So yeah, the food is really good. We had the flop over pizza.
Yeah, the flop
over pizza. We've heard a lot of stuff from other people saying like it's really,
for me,
really good.
I honestly was I think I was expecting just the pizza from Pizza Planet and then this, but it was It's way better than that pizza.
I don't know. I think so. When I was
It's a
looking at
different
it,
type of pizza.
it looks like on the back side they have like Parmesan cheese and parsley and maybe some type of garlic butter, and then the pepperoni pizza on the inside. Literally so good, so good.
And I gotta say, I was a little nervous about going on it, but Guardians of the Galaxy has been the best ride so far.
Yeah, so we did California Adventure yesterday, and we did what? The Incredicoaster. So the big rides we did with everyone. Well, most everyone. The Incredicoaster, then Guardians, and then what was another one that we did?
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance.
That
So
one's really good.
last time we came, we didn't get a chance to do that, but we were able to do it. Oh, Rise of the Resistance is Disneyland though, not California Adventure.
Oh, are we only doing California Adventure?
Yeah. So the two big rides, I think our nephews did in the Incredicoaster just back to back 4 times. It was that fun. And then
that junk was fun with my nephew and Isaac though. That he is a thrill seeker. Clearly, he wanted to do it. And,
Guardians.
yeah, but it was so funny because like the first drop goes and we were just going back and forth, and I'm so into the ride at first that I was like, man, I feel like I'm floating right now. Like if this seatbelt wasn't here, I'd be floating. And then it crossed my mind, like, if I feel like I'm floating, what does Isaac look like? I look over at him. This guy's like got his arms just spread out, freaking out. And then I tried to check on him, and he grabbed my arm as we were going up and down. That just was fun with him. It's been fun with all of them, though. The nephews.
Yeah. So I won't ride it. I mean, so I rode it before when it was Tower of Terror, and it was fun. I didn't really like all the drops and stuff. That's not my thing. So I mean, usually if I make up my mind and I don't change my mind and I'll do it, then I'll do it. But I didn't feel that need to do that this time.
I feel like you need to do it just to see
everything.
The Guardians part of it. Because it is a dope story with Rocket and Rocket coming out and everything. And I just found out when I was on the ride last time that each lift or each ride you do is there's different songs that play from the movie. And now I'm like, oh, I should have been doing this all the time to hear every single song. And they said it feels like it's a different experience each time you hear a different song. And even on the video itself, it's different.
It makes me wonder how many songs that they have, just how many times you can go on it and it be a different song each time.
People that was riding with us, that was telling us they had to have gone on that ride at least 10 times. Because they were talking about they listed out about 6 songs that they've listened to. And they've done repeats of songs too. Don't ask me which songs we listen to, because the ride is so intense I don't even remember which ones it was.
I'm trying to get this gummy out of my drink.
Your little watermelon gummy?
No, watermelon gummy. You'll hear my smacking. I do apologize.
Disneyland. If you ever come to Disneyland, you have to make sure you do Rise of the Resistance. No spoilers. There's a lot of wow moments, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. I was geeking out.
I was too.
Especially when the stormtroopers came up, I was like, what? What just
out
happened?
Of nowhere too. Just like you open the door. I like that they made it feel like you were actually in it.
Yeah. And you're just standing in line, basically.
Yeah. That's all you were doing.
I like how they've been doing that on these newer rides.
Most of the newer
rides.
Huh?
Most of the newer rides, it doesn't feel like you're in a line. It feels like you're already on the ride.
Yeah, even this. Yeah. Even Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railroad. Mm-hmm. You don't feel like you're in line because you're so... They really keep you entertained and make you feel like it's all part of it. Yeah. What other ones did we do?
Here in Disneyland.
We did
a new one. Oh, it was fun. You didn't go with us, but when we did Smuggler's Run. Smuggler's Run is fun if you have a big enough party to have everyone in it that you know.
Yeah.
Because
I think it seats 6, so you have to have at least 6.
Yeah, that was fun with all 6.
Yeah.
Because when we did it, it was cool, but you're kind of just there with strangers. You're not really comfortable talking. We were yelling at each other, telling each other what to do, and
Yeah,
yelling at Isaac to turn. And
because he was the pilot, right?
me and him were the pilots. I had up and down.
It was
and he had
fun
left
being
and
the
right.
pilot.
Oh yeah.
The pilot was fun.
I don't know if you were really piloting. To me, I don't think I was. It seemed like when I was doing it, it wasn't really moving, but I don't know.
That's cool. Yeah, when we went, we were just the button pushers in the very back. It wasn't fun at all. But a lot of motion stuff that's like motion type rides, I get kind of sick. What ride did we do that I was like, "Ugh." What ride? Yeah.
Like today?
No, not
Or, I mean,
today. Not today.
Not today, but
The first day. What ride did I do and it made I felt
oh,
kind of
it's probably
sick
Big
after.
Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, or it might have been Rise of the Resistance. I think it was Rise.
Rise of the-
I think it was
Oh
Rise,
yeah, because
of
there
the
was
drop.
there was a part where
There
you
was
were
a
in
one
a
drop.
screen, yeah. And yeah, I felt a little bit sick after that. But
I'm trying to think. What else did we ride on the first day? Oh,
We
Kalani
did-
loves the teacups.
yeah, we did the teacups.
And we found out she loves everything that spins, so today we'll do a carousel again.
Yeah, we did when we were in California Adventure, we did Jessie's carousel, and she had so much fun. When we were on the teacups, we got off and she started crying.
She started bawling
But-
because she didn't want to get off.
But it was extremely fun. And I think we're going to try and do
Carousel.
carousel. I want to try and do Dumbo. Sushi likes
You want to
Dumbo.
try to do the Jungle Cruise again? Or
No,
no?
no, since we already did it. And I want to do Indiana Jones, but not necessarily with her.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. I want to do it. I want to ride it. What other rides though are there
That we're trying to do?
that we're trying to do with Kalani?
I think we almost knocked out all of them. We did better today than we did
Yeah.
the other day.
Oh, and the
last
train. We
time.
want to do the train.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
train around the...
They also have that storybook boat thing.
Yeah.
Casey Jr.'s Storybook Land. That she might like. She might not. She might be too antsy.
It should be interesting, though.
For sure.
We're trying to hit some fireworks. We're trying to hit some parades.
So yeah, we want to do what? We want to see the fireworks today. We also want to see. I completely have. Oh, the Tiki Room.
Oh, yeah.
We want to do the Tiki Room with Kalani, and we
Does she
want
like
to do.
the talking birds?
Yeah, she'll like the talking birds.
What else is there?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I think those were the two main ones that we wanted to try and do.
Did you want to go back to Galaxy Circuit?
I would like to go to see if there is there was something that I was looking for Kalani, but I think I just was looking for something for Spider-Man for her, but I got that already. And then I got this Minnie Mouse outfit that we have, and then I don't think there's anything else there.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish we'd go back to California Adventure to do Guardians of the Galaxy again.
We can't go back there. I don't want to do that ride. Isaac kept, when you guys went to do it the last time, Isaac kept asking me, you want to go on Guardians? And he asked me like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, dude, stop asking me. It's going to be no every single time. I'm not going to go on the ride. But it was good. It's been fun so far.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave. Today's the last day. I don't
It's
want
been
to
a good
go.
road trip.
It has been. I am thankful though that we were able to come again, even though we were just here in December. It
The
has
only thing that
been.
sucks is we missed. We're gonna miss the Rogers musical.
Yeah,
which is
we're
one of the main reasons we
Captain
booked.
Rogers. Yeah, we were trying to do that, but it doesn't come to the Hyperion Theater until June 30th. And that's in a few days, so we miss it by a few days. But I think that was the whole reason why we were going to come down here to see that. We just didn't know the dates of it yet.
Yeah, until after we booked.
Yeah. But I am excited though that we're here. We can experience this again and have Kalani see whoever she wants to see. Like it's
Right,
just
she wanted to run and see Clara, by the way. She like literally left the whole fountain thing to go there.
she saw her last time, but I wouldn't let her go, and so she was extremely excited when she saw her today. She really likes that fountain though. That fountain is so fun. Her shorts are kind of almost dry. They're still kind of wet.
They're still wet?
They're still wet, but they're drying. The sun's drying them. She has these cute Minnie Mouse shorts. Minnie and Mickey Mouse shorts, and she got them super wet when she was playing in the water. I'm frustrated that I keep forgetting to put on sunscreen.
Are you burnt?
I am. This arm is kind of red, and this one too.
I don't know why. It still feels like there's a good breeze with you.
Yeah, it is. It feels good. You know what would feel good too if we were California Adventure on that pier, Lamplight.
It was cold.
Lamplight Lounge. I don't know.
Lounge, Broadway.
I don't know how water cools areas down, but it was so hot. And then once we were sitting at Lamplight Lounge on the balcony area, it felt like at least 5 degrees cooler. And I was chilly and had to wear a jacket, which is crazy. But it was nice and cool. We were able to eat our food with no issues. We weren't sweaty or hot. It was great.
Yeah.
It was good.
It almost got too cold there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff happening around us. There's a lot of people trying to find tables to sit and eat. It's very, very busy here today. But a lot of people are chilling to eat and get out of the sun because it is so hot.
I'm surprised how hot it is, honestly, because it didn't say it was supposed to be this hot.
I know. It said it was like 76, I think.
What is the weather right now?
And it looks like it's 75. Oh, it looks like it's going to get hotter within the next 3 hours. But I mean, in terms of the weather the last few days, Wednesday was the hottest day.
Yeah.
It's been cooler these last couple days.
It just feels hotter than yesterday for some reason.
I think it's just because the sun hits harder than it does. Like it's more closer to the equator, so it's hotter.
Just realized something.
What?
You may want to start going that way before the parade starts.
Parade starts in an hour. Yeah. All right. So we are going to say sayonara, goodbye to everybody. We will probably see you shortly. Bye.
Thank you again for stopping in to episode 9 of our podcast. Again, if you haven't already, please follow us over on Instagram at albot_podcast. And then usually we do have a live stream on Facebook where you can follow me on at Capenna Gaming, and you can watch us live if you want to join the live stream. We always close all our podcasts in prayer. Thankfully, God got us back home safely from our trip, and so we close out in prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for today. I thank you for just blessing us. Thank you for whoever took the time to listen to this episode, and I pray that you bless them. We thank you so much for just protecting us as we went on a road trip and was able to make it back home safely. And we just thank you for all the many blessings you're giving in all of our lives. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.